Kakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, budget summary, and action plan are ready for review. Which would you like to read first?
Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie.
Captain Kakuri of...
Oh no. Opsy 7 Skirmisher, Fluorite. Got anything to say? No? How about we just call it a day? Opsy 7 Skirmisher, Fluorite. Got anything to say? No? How about we just call it a day?
Ember, Knight of the Order of Steel Oath, reporting for duty. As bound by the Pact, I shall obey...
Hello, Wolf.
Hi, Brenner. Fuck, come on. Dude. Oh my gosh, not for granted chick or anything else. Stupid. So 40 pulls, and there's 20. 30, and then 40. Yeah, 40 pulls.
Wait, there's a new update.
Okay. So, what if I Sebastian can't even? Okay. I figured. Okay. Dude, what is this bull? What is this bull? I've literally dumped in so much into her. I guess I'll try her out. Let's see what we can do with this. Echoes of War. Dude, it is bull. I want her because either she's good for DPSing or for my ice team. It is a literal win-win situation. And I'm getting jack. I'm getting jack right now. Yeah, it upsets me. Okay, does the caster deals nature damage? Yeah. Pulls in deals nature damage. Wait, Arc's Reflection is applied on an enemy. This applies another Arc's Reflection, same element. Doesn't damage. Okay, my screen went off.
Deploy formation. Strike and suppress.
Stand down!
I got area sweep.
Two cinders. Deploy formation.
I messed up right there.
Break. Shatter the line. Hey.
Let that twilight burn!
We'll do it as a team. Be consumed. Inferno awaits.
I didn't get her. I did 50 pulls. No, Ed.
Hello.
I did 50 pulls and I didn't get her.
Oh shit.
And she's starting to seem like she's really good.
For a sunlit earth of light. Have another. Hey. Break. Point targeted.
Victory strategy, engage. Hey,
Alla gola!
melting shine. Two now.
Strike and suppress.
Stand down!
Well, there he goes.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm just boosting up damage.
That's gotta hurt him.
Yeah, like I want her. Like I literally was doing good. I grinded so hard.
Okay, then fine then. If you don't want to die by, if you want to die by Venus, you can die by Lapland.
My problem is the fact that I literally grind hard. Also, you know what's sadder? The 6-star I did get wasn't Progranichik, it was Ember.
Oh. Got me too. Probably not.
Okay, the weapon's called Farsight. Tomorrow. Do we know when the reset for Enfield is? Like for every day?
Hmm?
Do we know when the reset is for Enfield for every day?
Time
For every
for a
day.
real brawl.
I assume the same time for
Chosen mercy
Arknights,
for
which
mistakes.
is 7
In
7
commerce.
a.m.
Perfection. Perfection.
I'm getting tea. I'm getting kettles and kettles and kettles. I'm not even gambling. Stop giving me kettles now.
You're not gonna get your Enfield stuff done?
I'm trying a run with only altars, which includes Lapland as well.
Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, I did get. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I forgot. I just got her Mifu's weapon.
Oh,
Also, you know what's funny? I didn't get another copy, but I got another copy of Form Refinery.
Bruises that they won't forget.
that's
That's
not
fine.
bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It happened. It's 7 a.m. for global. Perfect. I know what we're doing tomorrow, guys.
Herb, I know what we're gonna do tomorrow.
Well, I guess I could do it tonight. I just have to. I have to go talk with them. I have to go check in with my roommate every once in a while in the morning. So at like
Do I do it?
6. At 6,
Do I
I'll have
rob
to stop.
cannot? Do I rob cannot?
Well, guys, this is gonna be a 24-hour. This is gonna be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 7-hour stream.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
So you're gonna see me brain dead and
Seen these in textbooks.
upset.
Valuable?
Oh, you know what's sadder? They didn't even do the DPS version of Arcane. You only played support. And you know what's
That's
worse?
funny.
You know what's worse? They literally give you a crappy support team. In their defense, it had Leviathan, pretty good. They fucking threw Wolfguard in. They should have threw Camille in.
They should have.
Because what I was struggling with throughout the entire thing was SP. They literally had what's her ugly face? Where is she?
Cannot
They
have
had-
come to bargain.
They had a Kukuri, and it wasn't even doing good. I was in there drowning basically, trying to get SP.
Cannot I have come to bargain? With what? Your life.
But I'm wondering if there's the crate contains. Yeah, they give you maxed out gear too for her.
I am also logging into Brown Dust to check if the server maintenance is done there too.
And that should give me 5 right there. And then F9 over here.
These wolves are machines. They'll turn you into this.
We're better forged teammates, right?
Oh shit, Chick. That's one of the ones I need.
I think I have them.
Fuck you.
I
You
did
don't even
nothing.
you don't even have Mifu. You can't even do 500k.
I did not do. At least I have this. At least I have the things I have for physical. Oh shit. $25K.
Then we have Printer going over arcane size over here.
Time for a real brawl.
I think I found someone with the highest attack so far.
Is it Plopland?
Wishadell.
Here, see. Oh shit, I gotta go.
With a whopping 34K.
Dang. See, Printer.
So now I basically just gave everyone cocaine, and now they're going to kill. I literally just said, cannot have come to bargain.
I've seen these in textbooks. Are they valuable?
Didn't expect
Bye,
this,
Brenner.
right? My special swordmancy for rocky stuff.
We're better forged teammates, right?
I have the urge to kill the boss with Cruz.
Oh my god, we got a new area. We got a new area to develop. Yes. Okay, that's locked. It must be that thing you were talking about, that annihilation or whatever.
The Annihilation.
Yeah, for Enfield, the one thingy you're talking about. Oh,
I honestly thought it was going to be, oh yes.
Oh yeah, that thingy.
I honestly thought it's gonna be like IS. If it is gonna be like IS, then you know I'm gonna play the shit out of it.
I'm hoping we get tons and tons of
Be better.
a run drum.
I'm literally not even looking at my screen. I'm just sitting there watching them die. Thanks, Tragodio. Also, I checked the servers for around us are not opened yet. Still, the maintenance.
What the fuck?
What happened?
Then bonus challenges adds a luscious boost to the stage rating. The highest total rating that can be earned from the cycle is 9. Or stars. Okay. The highest total earned yada yada is the season title awarded. Seasonal IS? No.
Seasonal IS?
They basically get titles and stuff.
That's a lot of damage.
Wait, and it's coming.
Have a little more.
Do it, I'm doing Mifu team. You know what? We might be going to a different dimension.
A different dimension.
When we just did, when I just did the thing, I just got sent to a different dimension. Ram has 100 basic attack. Critter has 100 skill damage. Dude, they really wanted to screw me. They really looked at this and went, you know, let's see how much we get screwed this dude.
Or pretty much screw anyone. Not just you specifically. Not just you.
My team begs to differ.
Ever seen this? Let me help. Ever seen this?
I know medic isn't totally optional. I don't really need a medic.
Ever seen this?
Do I have some way to turn up? I do.
Our synthesis increased.
Purity grants truth.
Let's rumble.
Guess which handle crushes.
Surrender now.
Watch this. Let me help. Ever seen this?
And fight.
Free sorrow.
敬酒不吃，吃饭。It's your turn.
The boss.
Stagger bonus efficiency. I got my stagger bonus efficiency up.
Let's rumble. It's your turn.
Dude, with her weapon, she's just really good.
Leave it to me.
Li Fang died, which is sad.
RP.
R.I.P. Li Fang.
Surrender now!
Incredible move.
I don't like how with the English VA how they pronounce his name like that. Well, for the CN VA, they pronounce his name as Li Fang.
Leave it to me.
Li Fang. There we go. Skill damage dealt. Get over here. Get over here. You may not have stagger, but I got skills on you.
Be dead.
Oh, I didn't know Chen's panties were white.
Hmm?
Yeah, for some reason it showed me like a freaking underneath her skirt, and I just saw it, and I was like, ugh.
Alright, Chungus, I'm going to show you the power of cruise.
敬酒不吃吃罚酒。
This is ridiculous. I'm just being an idiot right now, okay?
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly.
Damn!
Cleave now as planned. Right there. Yay, give it a clap with some perfect teamwork. Now's our chance.
End of the fight!
My turn. Right there. Take this. Be careful.
Took me 5 minutes. If I did my other teams, I could kill them faster.
Let me see. Where should I be gathering my data this?
Sacrificial sleep bonus.
So I may have made the lap plan a bit too cracked.
Yeah, I need you.
There's no escape.
Inferno of Earth. 2 cinders.
Too weak. Find mercy.
I legit just turned Blaze into a fucking minigun. Who needs burn?
Everyone's chipping in.
There we go.
There's no escape. Yikes. Perish. Melting flint. I got it. Turn 2.
I think that's the highest I can even go with relics. 276.
Bleed forth. Impurity. My turn. On it. The back. Sin ends with a pyre. Bleed forth, impurity. Witchcraft is ready.
Everyone's chipping in.
Inferno, let that twilight burn! Two cinders!
Witchcraft is ready. Bleed forth, impurity.
Two cinders!
Seems like the enemies are pretty tough.
These are level 90.
Watch out.
Looks more than that. It's probably they got because they have a buff or something or some res.
Or my arts intensity got buffed now.
On it. Bleed forth, impurity.
Inferno away.
Right in the heat.
There's no escape!
Drown in endless night. There's no escape. Great teamwork.
I got this! Two cinders! Incinerate!
Wolves, let's feast.
Inferno
Right in pain. Watch out.
Perish!
Stand down. There's no escape.
Inferno awaits! Two cinders! Let that twilight burn! Incinerate! I got this!
Bait.
Be gentle.
Here we go.
Dolly.
Pierce.
Make sure she doesn't die.
Stand down. There's no escape.
I got this! Two cinders!
A rain of crimson red. Shot. Bleed forth, impurity. Corner.
It's a temporary event.
Yeah, so it's experimental.
System is still locked. You just have to get through the story. Give.
Imagine the next temple, you get her.
I'd be happy. I'd be really happy because that means I have less suffering. The only suffering I have now is just... But you can't tell me that does not look cool. I like this look.
It's an interesting design.
It looks like an arc reactor that's mixed with Chinese mythology.
I can see it.
Dude, this is just disgusting in here.
But again, it's a pretty interesting design, nonetheless. Check the time when the servers will be open for Brown Dust. Let me see. July 15th, 11:50 to July 16th. 4:30.
Ah.
What was this one? Oh, these are buffs. Okay. So anytime I kill these guys, I would get a buff. The other one was slightly difficult. It's all elements? That sucks.
Command is yours.
Don't blink or I might just disappear on you. In my family, we say I'll...
This should be a good.
Target locked. Here's our chance. Perfect. Yield now. Eyes on the prize. Such is the optimal path.
Abysmal.
I mean, I don't know what's with me recently. But I feel like I've been like burnt out of the 3D gacha genre. Just like wow. I'm
It's
just
usually
like
the same thing.
yeah, literally.
This one, it's slightly different, which is nice. Get off me, get off me, get off me. Let me live.
Play it by ear.
Incompetent. Futile struggle.
The rest.
You can't escape this.
Still wished I made the story better, but we have to see for this story.
The story is good, it's just slow.
Too slow.
I shall sweep the rest.
Incompetent.
The perfect is this win.
I spot an opening.
Sterilize this area.
Nothing. Don't worry. A burst of storm. A birth of life.
Ready when you're waiting.
Perfect is this win.
Such is the optimal path. Tremble before my strike.
I shall sweep the rest.
I spot an opening.
Imagine I don't get it, and it's for some reason Mifu just decides to jump scare me.
I don't think she's coming in because every new banner they don't put the other ones in.
No, it's and it'll be like it'll be just like the last ones. So when Camille was out, when Camille was out, Strong Fanyi and Mifu are still obtainable in the banner as off rate.
Incompetent.
So for this banner, so that meaning for this banner, Mifu and Camille would still be available. But that's for like off rate.
Futile struggle.
Yeah, I think their off rate chance is the same as the standards.
Nicely done. Ever thought about taking up my job? I shall sweep the rest.
Futile struggle.
Play it by ear. I spot an opening. Tremble before my strike.
Perfect is this win. You can't escape this.
Move it around here a little bit.
Perfect is this win. I spot an opening.
Zhuang died. Just major problem.
RP Strong Fanyi.
Be it for foes or guests, we prepare fully before stepping.
I gotta whip out the freeze team. Gilbert, I'm sorry. But you'll be replaced soon.
Rising the tide. Was it my turn? Opening spotted. Nice. Who wants to float? Have fun. Person. Ready to play. Rising the tide. Go, Bucky.
This one was made for ice characters. This is just sad.
We are united beyond the need for words.
It was really like that I can just easily do it with my own ice team.
Sanitize the corruption.
I think this should just be like a proper ice vanguard for ice team though. That's at least in my own opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, or electric. Electric really needs it for strong. So SP hungry, it's ridiculous. With ice, you actually have playroom. With her, you don't. You gotta sit and pray.
No way you accidentally swapped, didn't you? No way that is just like that's tactical. It's strategical thinking. Yeah, strategical thinking. Swapping ults. Swapping when you already did your ult.
Well, no, I was Tong, so I swapped to go to her off the bat, so I wouldn't have issues.
Oh no, you automatically swap because if you were playing as Levitain or Yvonne, then you just automatically swap to them.
Gathering data. Let's flip the world! All shall mend once the flow. Opening spotted! Have fun! Easy! Bam! Yup! Hey! Get ice! Ready to blast! Go, Bugsy! Time for the shake! Bouncy double! Get ice! Bam! Now, go! You can't escape gravity! Might of the wind! See who's back! Time for the kick! Finish! With the kite! Logic yields to nothing! Passion supercharged! Hey?
That would have shredded it and killed the enemy. I can stay up or I can get some good sleep and then continue. When is the Arknights coming out?
When is it coming out? Tomorrow.
Yeah, I know tomorrow, like in a minute, but like, what time?
If they're releasing it early, then probably 11 or 12.
Okay, so I got time to go and do Enfield.
That is if they release. That is if they do it early. If they're late, then it's probably going to be at like 2, like 2 or 3.
That's not that bad.
You do not want to know how the hell I managed to estimate all of that.
Well, I didn't know if Arcane was coming first or not, but I surmised it.
Hypergriff certainly made sure that she comes early. Before Yostar has a chance to release it for us.
Bleed forth. Your glory reflects upon us all.
Be gentle, Mr. Duck!
Let that twilight
Melting flame!
Because I always look at the event time. I always look at it and I just go like, it says 8. But I just go like, I feel like they're going to be a little bit late. So you can't really exactly trust the time.
Great teamwork.
Sometimes you have to predict it.
Sin ends with a pyre. None shall live.
Oh yeah, apparently the free 5-star, apparently the welfare 5-star for the event is a Fettermint. But I don't know what Fettermint it is.
Witchcraft spread. Bleed forth. Impurity.
I shall cremate darkness.
Night. Death waits. On it. Corner them. There's no
Be gentle, Mr. Jolly!
This is gonna be one of the ultimate jumpings.
Wait a minute. If the 5-star is a Fettermint, wait a minute. What's his name? Drew.
Yes, Jew.
Don't tell me that's a fucking best. Don't tell me this thing is a humanoid form of bestial Jew. Because if it is, then that's some big ass issues. Because you have not done ending 4, right?
Nope.
Like I said before, there are 2 bosses. Their names are Bestial Hu and Bestial Jew.
Consider me a blade at your command. Point me at where you need me, and I will strike.
They're basically Sui proxies.
Be of Farium will. Move as a raven.
But the most dangerous out of the 2 is Bestial Jew. It deals way too much damage, and it has an AoE attack, regardless.
Excuse me? What is that?
Wait,
What?
what? Let me see. Wait. Let me read this.
What is that?
Let me read it. Let me read it. In addition to the default technique, gold quantity gear can be switched to newly added. To newly added assembly techniques that use different gear components. Use the switch all screen to bulk switch the assembly technique for all of them. So wait, you can just that mean you
Wait.
can just use wait. Does that mean you could just use all of the things that you have? Try it.
Oh, it makes it
Does that
cheaper
technically
too.
wait, try craft it.
I don't have the
Wait, is
thing.
it
I don't
possible?
have this.
Wait, but you have that. Wait a minute. Does that mean you could just technically craft it?
No, I don't. I
You
don't
saw
own
how
this.
yeah, you don't own that material, but you own a different material.
Oh, I see
So
what you're
wait a
getting
minute.
at. But no, it's that I can't craft this by using these other stuff and then mixing it. I can't.
But that's actually very cool. I like that. But you won't know unless you try it.
Hmm.
Just like give it a try because I want to at least see for myself because I know I have plenty.
I want to keep Arcane. I want to get used to her because if I do want to utilize her,
But they
I gotta
use her
keep
as a
up.
support, right?
Yeah, and then a DPS. Because why not? I have to have every element in a team.
Breach! Deploy formation in place. Strike and suppress.
Stand down.
Inferno away. Burn. 2. Cinders. Break.
Then that applies fire.
I think if you're dealing with groups, you should use skill first.
Now ignite.
That killed him pretty fast.
Area 6 formation in strike and suppress.
Stand down.
Inferno away. Breach.
Just like try grouping. There we go.
Your end is nigh. Yikes.
Here I command the ebb and flow.
Melting flame. I got this. Turn.
Great teamwork. Alagora.
Victory strategy. Engage.
Give me my attack boost.
Strike and suppress.
Break their ranks.
Ooh.
Inferno awaits.
That's decent.
I think
But
we need
imagine if it was with Camille.
we need to get Arcane. The Leviathan team requires it.
We must surter it.
We must surter.
I mean, the video I made, it definitely showed it that I definitely just surter it. Just use surter. Where? They're all high ground tiles. I can't place her on air.
That should give me some.
What
Oh
was
wait,
the
did they
first
increase
award?
your? It
Oh,
was
3K.
3,000.
Yeah, 3K.
I am not entering that yet. My question is, they haven't
Oh, you can
updated
set
to
your
how far you
you
can
can set your
max out.
birthday. That's how you can set your birthday.
So these are our titles. You shall respect my title.
Hey,
You shall respect my authority.
you want me to respect your authority?
You shall respect my authority. Making a Cartman joke. This Cartman was doing that in an episode.
Oh, South Park.
Uh-huh.
I was like Cartman.
Give
I was like
me...
Cartman. Oh yeah, South Park.
Be of varying will.
Ooh, what we should be looking at
Move
is
the razor's
for
edge.
our potential. Let's see what... Okay.
I still go like,
Here's the
I still
thing.
do without potentials.
Here's the thing. The potential here is what's going to be doing it. It's a combo skill. Ultimate, not that
Hey,
bad. But the combo right
that's
here,
part 5.
pot
The
one
last
right here.
part 5. Mm.
Look at this. Pot one. You want pot one.
It's more like you just want pot 1 more than pot 5.
Yeah, you want pot one because it returning a 10 additional SP. Literally, you're getting SP back, and you can keep cycling skills with Camille. Ugh. Just
Oh yeah, by the way, I could try to play Enfield on my laptop, but
it would die.
mm-hmm.
It would perish. It would cease to exist.
Exactly. It will not survive. I'm telling you. My laptop will not survive. I think it barely survives with PGR. And that's saying something. Okay?
Yeah, too bad you don't have
And now I
PlayStation.
am hesitant to, put it back on my phone again because crashing.
I won't ever touch PGR again. Never again.
They do have alpha's like newest frame. However, people are very on the fence of it
Let's go over
because
the battle plan once more. shall we?
one, attackers have not gotten the best reputation. And that's basically what Alpha is. Again, she's an attacker. But also, she uses ice and burn and fire as well. She uses ice and fire, which is that's a nice combo.
I do not intend to wait any longer.
Yeah, so I feel like what's gonna end up happening is that Gilberta's gonna get replaced easily. Gilberta's nice, but we just saw Arcane and what BS she can do, and it is foul.
Imagine I pull and I somehow got arcane.
It'd be bull.
I'll honestly laugh because I go like, I don't deserve this luck because I want my luck for Chen Alter.
I want my luck for Arcane. Because Wong, okay, he's someone nice. I can go probably get him. Not like I need him.
He's more of a luxury, you know what I mean?
He's more of a luxury that I'll have to suffer and build, and then it be decent. Because I don't have Salak, I don't have like any flag bearers just to keep spamming.
You don't have any flag bearers to keep spamming, well, other than Myrtle. Myrtle exists.
Myrtle exists, but she's just a chill guy.
Myrtle is chill guy. Myrtle is a woman. Myrtle is female.
This is all she is.
We're better teammates,
Just
right?
chill. Yeah, Myrtle is chill, though she is very passionate since the city of Durin is basically underground.
I see.
Yeah, so you can imagine what it's like to not have too much sunlight.
I want to point this out. Why does Li Feng's arm look like a cross between... What was it? What was it?
Like a prosthetic.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, it's not it's a prosthetic, obviously. It looks like a cross between Johnny Silverhand and what was it? Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, where Link gets that weird hand.
Oh, kind of like that.
Yeah, it looks like a cross between that and Johnny Silverhand's hand.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
I came to Enfield to learn, but
I came to Enfield to learn.
Also, if anyone dares to ask me about Saint Totas, please don't mention his name in my presence. If you were to mention a LARPer's name in my presence, mention Supa.
For real.
LARPer? Oh, I forgot. LARPing is where you actually like, oh, I got hurt, owie. Like, I do it once in a while. I do it once in a while where like I get like chunks of my HP chipped off. I'm like, oh.
No, like LARPing, just like, they haven't personally played the game.
Oh, and they just roleplay it, cosplay it, I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now, here's the thing. Supa actually plays Enfield. The only thing he LARPs is Arknight CN. And that's it. That's the only thing he LARPs about. Saint Totas has an account manager for Enfield, and he doesn't play the game. So it's like one is more entertaining, and the other is just a man-child, for a lack of a better term. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly, I want Mifu's sword.
We're better forge teammates, right?
How so? Why do you want the sword?
Because it looks pretty cool.
I mean, that would actually be pretty cool to have, just like, you know, hanging on your wall.
Buddy, I would make it a functional great sword.
No, I know what you mean.
Not using steel, but like, could use somewhat of between a light spring steel, and then keep the other ornamental stuff without the crossguard.
Let me handle this.
Well, this is technically this will technically be the cross guard, but it's like so bulky that it just does nothing.
Someone actually has made Surtur's sword, which is the literal Leviatane, which is the literal Leviatane. Because, as we know, Leviatane is basically a sword. But in the Arknights universe, Leviatane is a Faramute.
I wish I could
Turns out,
just make it. I could 3D print it.
Turns out, just like a full-scale model of Surtur's sword is larger than the average human. It's like, I don't even think you can even carry it.
Victory loves.
My question is, how tall is she?
Surtur?
No, Mifu.
Mifu? I think her height is in there.
No.
Their height should be in there.
It's slightly, her sword is slightly taller than her, but it's because of the pommel.
Though I would like a sword, though I do think a sword like that would be cool.
The only problem is that I'd find with it is with swords, no one, I think barely anyone recognizes this. If you want an actual like good sword to like swing around or go like cosplay and you move around with it, is center of mass and the weight of gravity. So what I mean by that is with weaponry like this, certain spots of the sword has more weight to it and swings way more towards with the gravity. So it's really harder to swing. Some swords it's at the tip, some swords in the middle, but a lot of times you just want it right there. Right there.
Yeah. I mean, personally to me, I would personally have like Autonushnik's spear.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind Ichigo's Ichigo sword. It was.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's the one with the serrated barbs on it. I love that one.
No, I know what you're talking about. I think for Bloodborne they have the same concept for one of the swords in Bloodborne.
So I'll be honest, that literal sword would be a washing pole. Like nicknames for like big long katana swords, they're called washing poles because they're so massive. So
yeah,
literally Ichigo swinging around a washing pole, and his washing pole has serrated barb. Oh yes, I'll pierce you.
Which I like that.
Until he had it replaced, and it was like,
yeah. Though I have to admit, it makes him look badass.
I missed the old kitchen knife.
I like Bleach. No one can judge me.
I like the kitchen knife. It was my favorite.
You like the kitchen knife better?
Yes, it was funny. Dude, as soon as he walked right in, you knew you were gonna get fried and cooked. He literally was the chef, and you were the food. You were just turning into a victim. You were the victim. He was the chef, and he made a 5-star meal.
You're the victim. He's just a chef. He'll make you the meal. He won't make you a meal.
He'll turn you into a 5-star meal.
No, don't cook me.
Yeah, I love that about Bleach. The only one some of the Bankais are stupid. There was the crazy doctors, and then
sorry,
was it Unohana? I think it's Unohana. who had the blood and stuff. I'm like, you can manipulate blood. You should be able to heal your scar tissue. On top of that, what do you mean? You technically giving people hepatitis.
I mean, I would like to try to see a gacha try to do the same thing, which is have some weapons that look like they came out that they came out of Berserk.
That's insane. I don't think anyone will do that without
Also,
referencing it, because they're huge and unrealistic a little bit. With this, in this world, it makes somewhat sense because they're slightly stronger, and she's holding a great sword that would usually normal people wouldn't be able to swing like it's a paperweight.
I'm trying
Also,
to think, isn't there already operators that have absurd weapons?
not in this one, no. Not that I think about it. We have a person with a shiv. We have her with a sword. Her with her catalyst. Like, if we exclude all catalyst users because they don't count, you literally have a Mauser C96 user.
I hate
You
fools who
only
like
have
to
an arts unit.
micromanage. Thank goodness you're not one of them.
A normal sword. And what I mean by that, guys, is you guys will be like, oh, that's not a normal sword. Normal sword. I have some of the weapons here. Let me take a look. So, normal sword, guys. Like cross guard right here, pommel. Like, this is just inconvenient because you can't even put your thumb right here and it would hurt because of these two spikes right here. But everything else is just really much of a, you swung across my entire sword. Have fun. I get to stab you for free. Then you got, this is slightly in the ridiculous, but in the funny fantasy moment, you can't argue with this. It looked like someone took a refrigerator, stripped it, and put it into a gun.
I literally checked for a split second. And somehow my Discord crashed.
Oh, so you didn't hear me about what I was saying at all?
Yeah, I mean, I was saying like unless you count Levitane's sword in her ult, because like I said, that is larger than a human.
Yeah, her normal sword is pretty reasonable, actually. Then if we go to Yvonne's, it looks like someone stripped a refrigerator, jammed it into a gun, and said, "There we go," and it works. It made it work. You good?
I mean, I can kind of see that.
Then we have our favorite woman, Tong Tong, using Mauser C96s, also known as Germany's pistols during the Stash Face War. Then you got Mifu's weapon. Mifu's weapon's actually historical, somewhat. It's a crossbreed against an executioner's greatsword, which is like why they have this part right here, and a normal greatsword. It's just a hybrid against that, which is why I want that, because it's such a good hybrid. Then you got,
I mean, on the topic of weapons, for the Reconvener of Tifon, or looks like the Reconvener of Tifon, her bow looks different.
yeah, for like Sundered Friends, it just makes sense. It looks like you took what you had and you just put it together and you made it work. It's reasonable. Because you got nuts and bolts right here. You got some weird stuff going on. Then we go into ridiculous. Like, as in, whoever made this needs to get shot in the head. I'll stand by it forever. Whoever did the Eminent Repute They knew what they were doing. They wanted to make it ridiculous like Genshin.
I mean, they did. It works.
Then you have Grand Vision. Previously, Endman Sword. Beautiful, reasonable. Like, anyone that argues, well, meet me outside and we'll fight, okay? This is actually practical. This is legitimately practical. Because this is a one-handed sword. You got the cross guard that protects you. You got the good shape right here. And you got a good point. Pointy pokey stick. And I want to top on that. Since this is almost like obsidian, this makes it an extremely sharp weapon. Meaning, hey, look, I can cut way better than your sword because obsidian in technicality is sharper than any scalpel ever made.
Nyan would try to beg to differ. Nyan would beg to differ with the swords she makes. Then again, she will agree.
Then we go to this, which is, we aren't going to include this because it's just a walking nightmare idea. Because this is obvious fantasy.
Yeah, it's way too fantasy for my liking.
Then we go to this. And in my personal opinion, this is a mix of a Florida man who had a budget.
I don't know why. I don't know. I honestly don't know why I felt that. I honestly don't know why. I have no reason to prove you wrong about that.
This is literally a chainsaw greatsword. Whoever gave the Florida man a budget, there is a fucking problem.
You do want a Florida man to hear that.
You know what's worse too? They literally had to add an extra handle right here so you don't chop off your hand. Oh yes, I want to use. Actually, you know what? I want to see them swing it. I want to see her swing it. I want to know how they hold it.
Right?
Actually, Miska Parato kind of has like, just like normally for a gun, for a gun knight in Latorano.
Okay, her style is reasonable. It's more or less swinging around.
This is for a gun knight.
I am a weapon.
Which saddens me because they should have added an animation to the thing where it actually starts revving.
They should have. They should have, but then again, it would take a lot of work. Believe me.
Lazy asses. Then we go down over here, guys.
No, there is reason behind it, but if you don't know Miska Parato, this is him. He does have. He is a holy gun knight for Latorano.
Yep. Also, we have Ichigo's greatsword, special mention.
Special mention.
It's called the Industry 0.1.
No. This is Ichigo's greatsword.
Like the purple gear is all reasonable actually. Like it's just normally reasonable. Normal gun, kitchen knife, great sword. Not even a great sword. This is just a stun baton basically. And then you go to here where it gets to be somewhat weird. Like, whoever designed this, they were on some freaky stuff. Oh yes, the anal remover 9000 right jamming up your rear, and it rips it out. That makes sense. And this is worse. They look like they took Spectre and went, guys, you know what we need to do for a spear? Let's take Spectre's chainsaw buzz axe and jam it on a spear. That makes sense.
I mean, with that design, Forge with that ridiculous design.
Never mind, it's a harpoon.
Right
Harpoon. It jammed it on a harpoon.
it literally looks like the literally the chainsaw buzzsaw of from Spectre Alter rather than Spectre.
Yeah. They jammed it on a harpoon, though. That's my one question. Why? Reasonable sword.
Yeah, they jam it onto a harpoon, but why? That is a questionable. That is a questionable design choice for a weapon.
This right here is reasonable. Just get rid of the jewelry and stuff, and then it's just a normal sword. That works perfectly. This is your average gun. Gun. Unreasonable. A greatsword should not be insanely thick.
That looks way too thick.
God. It's worse.
Why is that thick? It shouldn't be thick.
Compared to this. This
Okay.
is skinnier.
A great
This
sword
is
like
width
that
is skinnier.
shouldn't be thick. A great sword like that shouldn't be thick.
A greatsword like this should be this thick. It's to keep the metal from
Exactly.
bending. The other ones are stupid.
The other ones are stupid. This one's at least better. It makes sense.
I'm worried. I'm gonna go look this how thick this is. Oh my god, they're stupid. They don't know how to design weapons. Look how thick that is. And that's just for a sword.
There's no reason to have that right
A
there.
sword like this should be skinnier. They aren't like massive weapons. They are just skinny weapons. They're meant to be skinny so you can finesse it, so you can have more stamina when you're swinging.
Also, another topic. There are swords that are smaller.
Rapiers are meant for piercing and some slashing. Depends. There's like a fine line between the two.
Yeah, I know you've used Tragodia, and Tragodia, he uses a staff, but when he was Phantom, he uses assassination knives.
Being triggered.
However, for his IS skin, he uses a rapier.
Perfection.
But that great sword. Just like when I really look at weapon designs, sometimes I get nitpicky.
Now I look at the navigator. Who decided to take a woman's shoe, flip it upside down?
More like a woman's hairdryer.
Nah. Look, we got the front part of the shoe right here, and then you got the part where it starts climbing up, so where they can have their like fucking back part of their heel sky high.
Oh yeah, no, I can see that.
That is ridiculous. This, however, this just looks like a fancy SMG, to be honest, which I don't even argue. If you're gonna kill them, be dripped out. And one of my favorites, guys, because this is an actual realistic greatsword. Somewhat. The handle's wrong right here, okay? You all can argue with me, handle's wrong. Handle should not be like this. It should not be twisted or contorted. That's just a problem. Everything else. Oh, voila. Perfection. And then we have the jet. And we all know what's gonna happen with the jet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a pass right now for the mere fact that whoever designed it, which is a Floridian, knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing, and they were like, I want incendiary spear. I want to burn my opponent and make sure they feel it with a jet engine. And I'll give them that. Because it even says right here, an array of original compression jet engines gives this lance its turbo performance. Meaning, I jam this guy with the spear and I start activating it. I'm getting pushed and roasting the guy, causing a more severe flesh wound.
Speaking of the Jets, a lot of people will assume AWOL. A lot of people assume that she is Aussie. She assumes she's Aussie because of the voice.
British.
She's not. AWOL is not British. AWOL is not British because you have to remember most goddesses are from Rimbilliton. Which, if you don't know, Rimbilliton is basically a place that's... Rimbilliton is basically a place where there's a ton of originium mining. And dude, actually, the way it got its name was funny. Like, would you want to know how it got its name?
Someone masturbating?
No. The way Rimbilliton got it is mainly due to two things. One is mainly because it was around the rim of the outskirts of every other country. It's on the rim, close to the sea.
Yes.
And two, it's mostly due to all the originium that is right there. A bunch of catastrophes also hit that place as well, make it a prime mining spot. Which literally is billions and billions of originium.
Really dangerous. Just don't go after him recklessly.
Oh yes, the devil's anus.
So that's how it got the name of Rimbilliton. The rim basically has billions of originium. Which, if you remember our little supreme leader, Amia, she, just like before the timeline we're in now, she used to live in Rimbilliton.
Get over here.
The reason why she was in Babel was because her parents died in an originium explosion.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Alongside with everyone else carrying cargo of originium.
Oh, chain reaction, go boom. Okay.
Yeah. So, and Amia was left, and Mia was the only one alive. And that's how she got infected. Which, during that time, Amia was 11.
It's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's just life.
Yeah, so literally during the Babel Age, Teresa and us, the Doctor, have adopted her. So yeah, technically, Amia is more adopted daughter.
Don't ever talk to me and my daughter ever again.
Yeah, which is the reason why when I post Amia, I just go like daughter, because that's literally what she is to us. However, now sees us more as just like a business partner. There is literally no romantic feelings between you and Amiya. There's literally no romantic feelings.
No parental love feelings?
You have to remember, Amiya then was 11. The moment when she rescued us, she was 13.
She don't remember.
Yeah, that's because Calcid was busy helping her become supreme leader of Rhodes Island.
What twisted fucking games does Calston have?
That's the funny part. We created Calcid.
I must purge Calston. She has indoctrinated a child. I shall murder her.
And that's the thing. Calcid has lived through like 1,000 years. Because she is something that we, the Doctor, have created.
And we're that old? And we're way beyond Boomer.
No, you think? Calcid's literally a fucking fossil.
Hey, for some reason the community will still smash her, okay? She's a lovable fossil, okay? Get her right.
She's a lovable fossil, but she fucking hates us.
Is it because we keep her life support on? I just want to die.
No,
I just want to die. No, you don't get to.
No, but the reason why Calcid hates us is due to something back in the Babel Age, which, spoilers for anyone who is even here who does not know about Arknights. Basically the Sarkaz were questioning Teresa. They were questioning her ideals. Even her own brother, Therasis, the person who literally passed down the crown to her because he trusted in her beliefs. But now he just like sees it realistically. Like, there is no way the Sarkaz would ever find peace when everyone is literally trying to make them extinct. So basically, the Sarkaz were literally planning an assassination attempt on Teresa, their own king of Sarkaz.
And it failed.
No, not really. Just like way before this, when we woke up from the sarcophagus for the first time by Keltsit, we said that we will merely be observers. We would merely observe and not interfere. Because here's the thing, in the Babel Age, we didn't have our memories wiped.
Wait, we didn't have our memories wiped?
Yeah, we did not have our memories wiped back in the Babel Age. So that meaning we had the knowledge of Originium.
Wait, we never had our memories wiped. We just have memory loss. We have super amnesia.
No. The reason for that will come later. But basically, they did assassinate Teresa, but Teresa did one last ditch effort with all the strength she had left, which is erasing our memories.
Yeah, retard.
Teresa, she basically erased our memories with the little strength she had left before she passed on the crown, the Civilite Eterna, to Amiya. Just like even Teresa felt guilty that she's making a child have this much responsibility and carrying such a burden on her shoulders. So yeah, it wasn't the sarcophagus that made us lost our memories. It was Teresa who made us lost our memories.
My thing is that technically you wouldn't be able to erase a memory. You can only postpone it.
Exactly. That's the thing. It only postponed it.
So if we find a trigger,
no,
we get
like
it
we're
back.
we slowly are regaining our memories. Which in chapter 8, we were questioning a person known as Priestess, which she was with us before. And and I don't know if I could technically say she's the same as us. But basically, the Doctor and Priestess created Calcid.
Oh, there's a barrier right there.
But in chapter 8, we literally asked who is Priestess, and that is the point where Calcid. That is the point where where that actually caught Calcid off guard. Just like we weren't supposed to remember Priestess because we had our memories wiped.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that the fact is Calcit was okay with our memories being wiped, and it started to get surprised, like, wait. They remember.
Like, no, here's the thing. Because of the assassination attempt back in the Babel Age, and that Babel fell, that really made Calcit pissed. Out of everyone in Babel, that affected her the most. So she basically hated the fact that we did nothing. We literally did nothing to protect Teresa.
Your Honor, I played Oopsie Daisies. We had mental issues.
No, because like I said, the Doctor said that we will not interfere with anything. We will merely be observers.
Yeah.
And to help with the Eurypathy problem. Because the Priestess and the Doctor honestly thought that the Originium was basically a gift, but it was more like a curse.
It's both. It has benefits and has, like, not benefits.
Yeah, but there were times in the Babel Age, there were times that the Doctor actually tried to kill himself with Originium. But that never worked. Because it's something we created.
We created Originium?
Yeah, it's a project that we literally created.
Wait, you're telling me the fact, like in the big 2020 0, we created Originium, caused a massive disaster, and then we had to go clean it up?
Yeah, because the Doctor literally felt responsible. Yeah, you could because even now, everyone who sees us, they described us as a soft monster. But back in the Babel Age, we were a fucking menace.
Laughlin stands proud.
Yeah, but we were a fucking menace. We were smart. Like, very fucking smart.
I'm guessing we exploit a lot of people.
We literally led a whole civilization. We led a whole civilization, which pretty much almost all the predecessors have been wiped out. except for us and Priestess. But here's the thing. Priestess was assimilated. Priestess is assimilated. She basically watched the whole thing happen. She basically watched as Terra developed. Do you want to know how she thinks of it?
Shit.
Obstacles.
Too unpractical. I'm probably gonna end it. I gotta go sleep. And tomorrow more grind.
But yeah, that's basically kind of what happened during the Babel Age. Just like, yeah, our memories got wiped out because of Teresa. Amiya is the Lord of Fiends because of Teresa.
Oh yeah, you want to get rid of Christianity? Sure, sure. Here, have this super-powered coal. Wait, what? Wipes out a good chunk of humanity. Oopsie daisies.
Oopsie daisies.
Sir, you're under arrest for the committing of mass genocide. Your Honor, I played oopsie daisies. I thought this would help humanity, not commit a God Eater moment.
I mean,
if no one gets a reference like that, essentially God Eaters where the plan decides humanity is just fucking pests, parasites, and makes its own little antibodies that go on a mass murder spree and wipes out 90%.
Yeah.
Fun.
But also, since Amiya's the new Lord of Fiends, back then, would you like to know how the Sarkas thought of it back then?
Evil.
No, they didn't. They hated the idea that Amiya is their next Lord of Fiends, their next King of Sarkas. Because of Teresa, Amiya is not really a goddess anymore. She's more of a chimera, which is the reason why in her bio she's classified as a chimera. She has some Sarkas blood in her.
She was classified as a god?
Yeah, she's classified as a chimera because of Teresa. Because Teresa passed down the crown to Amiya before her death.
And that altered her DNA before she was a goddess, and then she got murked by that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. In her bio, she is also classified as a goddess, which to the eyes of the Sarkas, they see her as an outblood.
I'll see many goddesses around these days.
No, they see her as an outblood because she's a goddess.
A goddess or a goddess?
A goddess. A goddess is basically a rabbit or a hare. And because of that fact, they see her as she is not a Sarkas. She is not deserving to be our king.
As the king of goddess, we shall. My first decree is breed. What was that, Your Highness? Your power is breed. Up there.
Yeah.
Finish this off again up there.
Yeah, but because of how overwhelming the strength from the Silver Lady Eterna of the Black Crown, it is. Combine that with Amiya's infection, Kelton literally had to make sure she gives. She has to put like 10 rings on Amiya's fingers.
No, not one. The one that rules them all.
Yeah, not the one that rules them all. Kelton literally made sure that her arts is stabilized.
I'm guessing she did the toes too.
No, she only did the fingers.
But what if she was in bed and she somehow did her originating arms with her toes? He killed a man.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah. Amiya basically has a power of a human,
There we go.
which is very evident because in chapter 8,
Right? What?
one of her rings did
I hate
break,
fools. Looky.
which Calcid have to pretty much replace it.
Expensive.
Yeah, and then Amiya broke another one in chapter 13.
Poor leadership. Get better.
Just like our fight against the Sanguinarch, one of Amiya's rings, another one of Amiya's rings did break during our fight against the Sanguinarch. Just like the first time one of her rings broke, it's only because that she basically received the power of Quilon, the third king of Sarkaz, which he's dead, long dead. Do you want to know how Quilon died?
Sure.
He killed himself.
Oof.
Quilon is also the boss that is also ending 4 for IS-5. Which, that is a alternate universe if Quilon, is still alive. But in the timeline, Quilon killed himself when he realized the truth of the Sarkaz, which is he went to the borders of Yan and basically went on his Buddhism arc.
Hmm.
And then when he achieved enlightenment, he basically realized the truth of the Sarkaz. just like in a nutshell, he says this is bullshit.
I kind of agree. It sounds like their sarcasm just having many issues, and every other country just like, can we not have a moment where we're having issues with some of us?
So because of that revelation, he killed himself with his own sword.
Fuck you, fuck my family. Peace out. I'm out of this.
Yeah, which in Amiya's guard form is the very same sword. However, there's a massive difference between Amiya's sword and Quilon's sword. And you know the sword that normal Chen in Arc Knights
Yeah.
has? That's the Si Chao. Yeah, that's the Si Chao. That's basically what Amiya's sword is based off of, is the Si Chao. Even though it's the wrathful crude flame.
Okay.
Here's the problem with that. Her sword is based off the Si Chao, which is the dragon killer's sword.
There's like several Dragon Killer swords. There's one in Christianity, one in something else. I know there was one that was referencing DXD, but it was actually an actual weapon. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, but Quilon's sword
Ascalon.
is more of a broad blade. Yeah, but Quilon's sword is more of a broad blade.
Yes. Yeah, it was Christian folklore.
Yeah, like Amiya's sword again, based off the Si Chao, it only has one blade.
There's some weird stuff.
Quilon's sword is a two-sided blade. More broad, more bigger.
Bigger doesn't mean always better.
So it is the Raffle-Crude Flame, but not the very same that Quilon carries. It carries his anger. Don't get me wrong. It carries his anger at the world. Like Quilon is basically pissed at the world that this is the fate of the Sarkaz.
We were innocent till you fuckers started attacking us. You bastards.
They basically were fucking innocent. They were. The Sarkaz were just trying to chill.
Let's be glad there's no nukes in there.
No, literally every nation was like jumping Kazdel.
Wait, no, not the Alright, the Kurdrag already had their issues, didn't they? During the time.
Yeah, but basically Gaul, Victoria, and I think also Ursus basically jumped basically, and Laterano, they basically jumped Kazdel. And the person and funny enough, Calcit was also involved in it and basically helped them in the jumping.
You guys over there at the Kujira, do you guys mind helping us out? Sorry, we have our own issues. We're freezing to death. Oh yeah, we lost another child over here. Yeah, he's frozen. Bury him. Yeah, but we really need your help. Our children are dying. How about you come over here? Negative 20-degree weather. Yeah, all the kids over here are dying. What do you mean?
Yeah, but basically when Terrace and Teresa were present in the Babel Age, Terraces was originally going to be the king of Sarkaz, but he gave the crown to his sister, Teresa.
Okay, I'll see the lore here. I actually get to sleep.
Yeah, sorry for the lore dump.
Nah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll keep myself awake.
Yeah, but that's basically the whole Babel Age in a nutshell. So yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Why is Arcanite starting to sound like it's from Christianity? Because Babylon is from, if I remember right, it's from Christianity. It's just like for magic and shit was going on.
Yeah.
Wait.
Basically, Babel in Teresa's vision is supposed to be a way to unify the Sarkaz with the whole world. Well, of course, there's the assassination attempt because all the Sarkaz were downing her. Well, most of them were downing her. Even the king, even the other lords, even the other royal Sarkaz were doubting her beliefs. Because in their eyes, it's just a dream. And I can't blame them.
That's like is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon type shit where there's that one girl that's like seeing the future and everyone's like, oh, just shut the fuck up. And then there's it's Miyako over here. It's like, oh yeah, she possesses the rare ability of future sight. And it's like, oh yeah, you don't mention it to your other child over there. You supposedly adopted because you let them in your familia. Oh yeah, let me let her bully her. That's fine. Fucking Irish piece of shit.
But yeah, at least you know how the hell our memories got wiped. But here's the thing: it didn't completely break the sword. It's basically, how can I basically say it? It didn't really break the sword. It only dulled the blade. Like our memories are gone. Like our memories are gone. Like our knowledge of Originium, it's gone.
Our oopsie daisy's gone.
Yeah. However, our battle strategies, yeah, that has not disappeared. completely. So
I gotta slow down.
erasing our memory.
I gotta slow down the doctor from murdering thousands of Sarkosians. Nah, you just made it worse. Your Highness, you made it worse.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, which is the reason why we got praised for being a good battle strategist at the start. Basically, erasing our memories only dulled the blade. It didn't really dull. It didn't really break apart our strategical brain because again, we were just insanely smart.
Smarter than them numb folks.
No, like the doctor is very smart. Because I think one person did try to threaten us with a blade to our neck. And how we responded to that was we basically say, no, you.
I'm not your mother last night.
We just basically just say, hey, no, you. And basically point the blade to their neck. Like, we are, because in combat, we're shit. We don't have any combat experience, even though we're insanely smart. We can't physically do combat.
My question is, why doesn't the doctor make a pistol-sized double-barrel shotgun? And then whenever he gets jumped, he goes, "Oh yeah, don't worry. This has got a rosenium shot on one end, the other, it's got a flame shot. What do you want? Here, have both."
I would love that. I would honestly love that. That would be funny. But basically, we were questioning the Sarkaz a ton, and we even asked him, "Do you question your king?"
Yes.
Which is basically, to the Sarkaz, it was basically almost insulting. Yeah, we were basically questioning him instead of him questioning us. And by the time Teresa found us, she was planning on giving him a punishment. But punishment to the Sarkaz, the most reasonable one is execution.
Perfection.
Oh. Yeah, it's basically execution. However, we didn't see that way. We think even though the Sarkaz basically tried to threaten our life, we still think he deserves to live. So banishment.
Banishment go wrong. It go hurt.
Yeah, because due to like conflicting feelings for the Sarkaz, he killed himself.
Oh.
Execution is better than banishment.
So what you're telling me is, if Camille was banished, he would commit seppuku.
Yeah. That's
Mifu wouldn't, because Mifu's...
Mifu is still a Sarkaz, even for someone like Hoshiguma as well. Hoshiguma is also still a Sarkaz, because remember, Oni are basically Japanese demons.
But like,
and the type of demon Mifu is basically Chinese demons.
But like, it's not like she ever visited home.
Yeah, it's not like she visited Kazdel. But to most Sarkaz who are from Kazdel, execution is better than banishment.
What type of fucked up thing is over there? Did like, they have some fucked up big booty bitches over there or something?
Oh no. Even in Dark Knight's memoir, Inez, even though Inez is not a Sarkaz, which she isn't, Inez is not a Sarkaz. She's a Capernae. She's a goat.
Hmm.
Even though someone would like, even though I know there is someone who would love to argue that, technically Inez is a Sarkaz, because there is a demon of a because goat demons do exist. Yeah, shut up. I don't care.
I know what the goat can do.
But even Ines herself, she said only a